Hi friends! So my family and I just got back from staying a whole week at the brand new Evermore Resort in Orlando, Florida. I have lots to share about it. I want to share what we liked, what we didn't like, the price and everything. I'm super excited about it. So if you're interested, stay tuned. But before we get into the video, I'd like to thank Gab for sponsoring today's video. Gab is the leader in safe smartphones and watches for kids, teens, and tweens. And I have a very adorable tween, a 9-year-old, and she's not quite ready for a very expensive smartphone or smartwatch. And so what we got her was the Gab Phone 4 Pro. And it has no social media apps, no internet browser, and most importantly, it had GPS tracking. So I really liked it while we were at Disney because I just want to be able to know that I can pick up my phone and know exactly where my daughter is. And especially now that my girls are so busy, their social lives are so busy, and they're so busy with different sports and activities that a lot of the times we can't be right there watching them at all times. And so having something like this where I can easily pick up my phone and look to see exactly where my child is amazing. Plus the safety measures that they have already set up on this phone is incredible. It blocks anything inappropriate. They can stream music that's all clean. You can download as many third-party apps that you approve that are appropriate for children her age, because unfortunately we live in a world where kids get exposed to things way too early. I mean, way too early. And I love the fact that it blocks anything that's inappropriate or that you deem inappropriate for your child. It's super easy to use. It was super easy to set up. And I like all the control that I have. She can still text message. She can still call contacts that I approve. She can still do video chat, and that's really all that she really needs to do, especially at 9 years old. Absolutely no contract. You can start or stop it however many times or whenever you need to, and it's really affordable. A watch or a phone would be perfect for back to school. Right now, Gab is offering huge discounts on phones and watches to new customers. The best part? There's no contract required. Just go to gab.com/Gia to get started. That's Gab, GABB.com/Gia, gab.com/Gia. Terms and conditions apply. Okay, so we just got back from the Evermore Resort that is located in Orlando, Florida. It's literally 2 miles away from Disney Springs, what formerly was known as Downtown Disney, and 10 minutes away from Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, all of them. It's very, very close to Disney. This is a brand new resort. It just opened to the public in March of this year. And the reason why I knew about the resort is because I saw so many travel influencers talking about this resort.
The best resort in Orlando. It's called Evermore Resort, and it's Orlando's first and only beach paradise resort. This $1.5 billion resort has 8 acres of crystal clear waters that offers a water slide, rope swing at the Blue Hole, kayaking, and paddleboarding. You can also hop on a trolley that takes you around the resort. You can even take a boat around the bay so you can relax and just take in the good views. You can even rent a private cabana and enjoy some food and drink. When staying here, you can rent a whole entire house that fits up to 32 guests, or you could stay at a 4-bedroom flat like I did. They are spacious and sleeps up to 11 guests. It came with a large dining table, perfect for a family. You could book a flat with a garden view or a bay view like I did. And each bedroom has their own bathroom. One of the bedrooms come with bunk beds, so it's perfect for a family. And my favorite part was the balcony with a view. They have plenty of dining options. You can eat at their food hall, or you can have an upscale dinner at their award-winning restaurant called Twin View. And the food was amazing, and so was the service. And the best part about this resort, it's less than 10 minutes away from Disney Park. So close you can see Disney fireworks from your balcony. If you would like to get 20% off your stay, read the caption below and comment below if you would stay at Evermore Resort.
It's a beautiful resort. I'm not gonna lie. It is absolutely beautiful. You think you're almost in the Caribbean. It's so pretty. This is marketed as a luxury resort, and I'll talk more about that later. But like I said, in this video, I'm gonna share with you what we really, really liked, kind of some of the stuff that we didn't like, the price and everything like that. So basically this is a Conrad Hilton resort. They have a Conrad hotel, which is kind of Hilton's higher end hotels on the property as well. And they had these villas that were already there on this property that was owned, I think, by Hilton. And so they bought more property around the villas, and they built this new Conrad Hotel, and they built these flats and a huge 8-acre lagoon in the center, beautiful blue water, a man-made beach, restaurants and everything on the acres. There's a beautiful golf course on the property as well. And so what we stayed in were the flats. These were the part, this is the part that was brand new. They're all, each of the flat is 4 bedroom, 4 bath, 4 full baths, and it's beautiful. They are beautiful, okay? But before we talk about, the flat that we actually stayed at and what that looked like inside, I want to talk more about the grounds. Like I said, this is a beautiful resort. Beautiful palm trees, beautiful flowers. Like I said, the lagoon is stunning, like the most prettiest shade of blue that you can ever find in this lagoon. Like I said, it's 8 acres. They have paddle boarding, they have kayaking. They had a sunset cruise that we took they said a cruise. It's really a sunset boat ride around the lagoon. That was really, really nice for the first day that we got there. So something else they have on the property are these houses. The houses are pretty close to each other, but the houses can accommodate up to 30 people in one house. Some of them have movie theaters. They have their own little private pools in the back. It just houses a lot of people. It sleeps anywhere. I think the smallest one would sleep 9, and it would have 9 beds. And the largest one, like I said, sleeps 23 people. Something else that one of the employees told me, that there is going to be a phase 2 to this property. They have more land that they acquired near the property, and phase 2 will include a water park, grocery store, and I think a strip mall. Now, Hilton did invest $1.5 billion into this property, and when I say it's beautiful, it is absolutely beautiful. They do market it as a luxury resort, and I don't know if I agree with it being luxury, and I'll talk more about that later. I do think it is a high-end family resort. It is definitely family friendly. Another one of the things that I liked was it had a lot of activities, something to do all the time. They were playing a cornhole. They had ping pong. They had a game of Simon Says. They had a dance party. There's a bar. There's something for everybody to enjoy there. But again, I don't know if I would necessarily say that it's luxury. Now, it's definitely luxury prices, okay? Let's talk about the prices. It depends on the season and the time that you go. Their low season will run you about $600 to $700 a night. $600 to $700 a night for certain villas and the flats. They call them, the villas were the properties that were there already. They're 2 and 4 bedroom villas. And then the flats are all 4 bedroom villas that sleep 11 people. So it's like multiple families can go. And the flats start at $700 a night for the low season, and then run you all the way up to $1,200 a night. Same with the villas. Now the houses are around $2,000 a night and can run all the way up to I think $4,500, just looking on the website here, a night. Like I said, it depends on when you go. Spring break being a high season, summer being high season. So the lower season would be if your family gets a fall break, if your kids get a fall break, that would be like a lower, cheaper season, or during Thanksgiving, I'm assuming. I'm not sure though, because the place is booked. I heard that it is booked through November of this year, I believe, but don't quote me on that. Always go to the website and check it out for yourself. Everything is keyless here. Keyless entry to everything. Anything you need, I'm just gonna take the stairs instead of the elevator because we're just on the 2nd floor. Anything you need is in the app. If you need service for your room, if you need anything for your room, if you want to order food, everything is in the app, which is kind of cool. The resort itself is beautiful. It is definitely a beautiful resort. The amenities are nice. Like I said, they just opened this in March to the public, in March of this year. And I think now they're operating at full capacity.
Oh my gosh, look at all the steam on my camera. Hold on. Okay, that's a little bit better. Is it still steamed? It is still hot here. It's 80 degrees already and it's 8:29 in the morning. Sorry, I'm trying to wipe my camera off, but this is the pool area. And beach area. It's not very large, especially for the amount of people that they have in this resort. But this is like one of 3 areas. Of course, the Conrad Hotel. Oh, there's the steam again. Hold on. All right, y'all. Sorry. I don't know if the camera's working properly because it's so hot already. It's like steaming up. It's half opening. But anyway, so this is the beach area, right? And you got to come down here early to get a seat, and which is fine and all, but it's not a very large beach area with chairs. Now the yellow chairs way over there across the water here, that's another beach area, and then you can use those. But you got to understand that these flats here, each one of them are 4-bedroom, sleeps 11 people, and they're at full capacity this week because that's what the manager told me. Then they have houses up behind there that can sleep up to 32 people. So, you know, it's kind of like a first come first serve basis, and then people will come early and lay their stuff down and then not come back for hours. But what they're starting to do is remove your stuff. If you're not down here by 10 o'clock, they will remove your stuff. So that's good to know. But I forgot my visor, girl, and the sun is beaming on me, so I'm gonna go back up and get it.
What?
Yeah, I can swim in my watch.
Yeah, I can too.
All right then. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go check on my babies. They're in the other pool. They wanted to go on the water slide. See the water slide that says Evermore right there? I'll show you shortly. It doesn't open until 10. Oh, they were so excited. It's only 8:56 in the morning right now. These are villas that were originally here. And then they built all these, but there's the slide that says Evermore on it. And there are my babies in the pool. Nobody's in the pool yet. I figured let's just, the sun is like intense already this early, so at like 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, it's gonna be really unbearable. So my parents are getting dressed to come down now. Charles is still asleep. I don't blame him. Hi, girls. Hey, Ashley and I are gonna get in, okay? See, there's the slide right there, and then they have a rope swing over there. Huh? No, we're gonna get in over.
What time is it?
They have a cute little trolley that will take you around the resort. I think it's adorable. Look at those trolleys. Isn't that cute? All right, y'all. So it's been several hours. It's like 12 o'clock, and we have been swimming nonstop. I swim all the way out to the buoys. The girls are paddle boarding. My sister's paddle boarding. My parents are in the water. Charles is in the water. It's really nice. I got the music playing. It's really crowded now. Earlier today, wasn't hardly anybody out here, but we got our chairs with some shade, and then we also have those 4 chairs over there. You have to get down early here for the chairs because like some people are just now getting here. I don't know if you can see me. And there's no chairs. It's just not enough for the amount of people that are here, especially with them being full capacity. But anyway, we're having a good time. Water feels great. They're playing music. They have a bar over there. That's people up there like, come get a drink. I'm like, I might get something frozen. The girls were down the slide over there. They did the rope swing. So far, so good.
So that's the property. It's beautiful. Now, when you walk into the flats, I can only attest and talk about that. I did not go into the Conrad Hotel. I did not go into the villas. We stayed in the flat in Building A.
All right, y'all, we made it. Sorry, we kind of like put all our stuff, bought all of our stuff in, but this is the Evermore Resort, 4-bedroom flat. There we go. I'm lifting the blinds, which is nice. I kind of low-key want these for my house. Again, that's the kitchen. And here's the problem. This was our view, and the view is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but we paid extra to have a bay view, and this is my view. So we were on the phone. Can I open this? Not on the phone, but I went down to ask them about it, and they said this is considered a bay view. Sorry about the wind, because when you walk over here to the corner of the balcony, I really just see a palm tree and then a little bit of the bay. So, but inside you can see a little bit more. The resort grounds itself is beautiful. Okay, so with these blinds open now, you can see at this window here is a little bit of the bay view, but I don't know. I feel like you're paying so much extra. I want to be able to see it from my balcony, but anyway, it's a beautiful bay though. It looks like a Caribbean beach. The water's super blue. It's nice. Let me show you what else they have. So you walk off the kitchen and here's my room. And this room is pretty. It does have a bay view, but it's more like trees. And it's a beautiful TV on the wall. So here is the bathroom. The bathrooms are really nice. There are no tubs in the entire flat, so just FYI if you have small children, but the bathrooms are really nice. And a closet. Nice. One sink, which is fine. It's still pretty spacious. And then on this side of the flat is my kids' bunk room. How cute is this bunk room? It is so nice. They have little stairs here. Honey, you want to show them up there?
Okay. You go up here. So basically we have lamps over here to read books.
There's some lamps.
Beds, nice, lovely, soft. Very, very hard beds.
They're hard? They look nice to me.
I feel.
The stairs here. These are beautiful built-ins. I love the fact that there's a full-size bed here.
And there's
maybe even a queen. And then there's 3 twins. And then the lockers on this side.
We have 3 on this side and 2 on this side. And the bathroom is just
the light. Then the bathroom has these, what is this called?
3 sinks.
Truffle kind of sink. I think that's adorable. Another shower.
Towel.
And then, there we go, the toilet area. So it's very spacious. You can easily sleep 6 kids in here, I would say. Not 6, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5. Comfortably, for sure.
The 2, 4.
Yeah, because there's 5 little lockers. It's cute. You guys can hang your backpacks on there. Yeah, they're 5 little lockers. That's cute. You put your shoes at the bottom here. Then you continue down the hall. You have a full-size washer and dryer, which is really nice. When you usually a lot of condos just have you know, apartment size, but these are full-size washer and dryers. Another bathroom. Here with the walk-in shower. This is the other bedroom. This is the only bathroom that doesn't have the ensuite. No, excuse me. This is the only bedroom that doesn't have an ensuite bathroom on it, but it's still very spacious. King size bed.
Light in the hallway makes it better.
Okay, and then that's the parking. The parking was horrible. It is horrible. I don't know why they have so many flats here. You can sleep 11 people in each one of these flats, and the parking lot is this size. That's it. And so I know most of the people in each flat has at least 2 cars, and it goes all the way down. It's just crazy. And then my parents' room is here. Their closet's there, another TV. All the bedrooms have TVs except for the, it's about to storm, Mom. Except for the kids' bunk room. And then they have their bathroom here. Same with the shower. These lights are so cool. Oh, it's glass. And it hangs from the ceiling. Ceilings are really tall, at least 12 feet tall. I like the lights and the artwork. Oh. And again, the kitchen. Seats. Oh, you could seat on both sides of the alley. I'm just realizing that. So you could sit on this side and on this side. This side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, the flat sleeps 11. And good morning, friends. So, it's the next day, and so. Make a long story short, they were gonna move us today, but now I'm thinking I don't want to move because from our balcony here, straight ahead, you could see Epcot's fireworks, And then Magic Kingdom's a little bit harder because it's over this way, but it's kind of cool to be able to see it from your balcony. And plus we're close to like all the amenities and stuff.
Something else about this resort, it is all technology based. So you will not speak to anybody. Everything you need, you have to download the app. Anything that you want to book, you book it through the app. If you want to order your food, you order through the app. If you need more towels, you order through the app. If you want your flat cleaned, you order it through the app. So you don't really have to talk to anybody. Now, when we did check in, I had downloaded the app, but I didn't realize you check in through the app. So we just went to the lobby. The lobby, it's very small for it to be such a large resort in my opinion, but I guess they want everybody to like do everything through the app. And so we got our flat and we did pay more to have a bay view. Now, I remember when I booked it, there were 3 different options for us to book. There was a garden view, which doesn't give you a view of the huge lagoon, the water, the beach, and all of that. And then there was a bay view, and then there was a premium bay view. We chose the middle, the bay view. So when we got to our unit, I walked in and I was like, oh my gosh, this is not a bay view. Like the balcony was facing like the golf course. It was pretty, but it still wasn't what we paid for. Like I wouldn't have paid the extra money to look at the golf course. I wanted to pay the extra money to look at the bay view. And what the manager explained to me was when you purchase a bay view, you're going to be either on floors 1 or 2, okay? You still get a view of the bay, but it's kind of like you can't really see it because they're not very tall buildings. There's only 5 floors. Okay, so when you pay for a premium bay view, you're going to be on floors 3, 4, and 5. We were placed in a corner unit on floor 2. Okay, so the side windows, you can see the bay. It's kind of obstructed like with the trees and stuff because we weren't up that high. But our main view was the golf course, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of made me like feel some sort of way about it because I feel like, well, what did I pay all this extra money for? I would have just gotten, because it was a huge price difference. I would say at least $1,500 for a garden view and a bay view. And so I'm like, I wouldn't have spent the extra $1,500 if we were gonna get a view of the golf course. So she was very accommodating. And of course I wasn't rude about it. She was like, well, let me give you a credit. They gave us a small credit and they were like, well, we're booked today, but we can move you the next day. I said, okay, well, can you just call me if there's availability? She said, sure. So that night, you know, we looked through the whole villa, the whole flat, excuse me. And like I said, it was beautiful. And then that night I saw that we actually, this is another thing that I really liked about it, is we can actually see the fireworks from Epcot from our balcony, from the way that we were positioned. So that made me feel like, oh, I don't want to move. So we saw the Epcot fireworks. You could also see Magic Kingdom's fireworks from your balcony. It depends on where you're at in the resort, but you can see the Magic Kingdom fireworks and the Epcot fireworks every single night. And I think that was really magical. That's a nice touch. That's literally how close we are. I love the lagoon. That's another, like I said, that crystal clear lagoon. Like you could paddleboard, and that's all included in your price of your stay. You do not have to pay extra to paddleboard or kayak or use the water slide or the swing rope. You can there's platforms you can jump off of. You can use a swing rope to jump into the water and into the 12 feet. There's always something to do if you don't go to Disney every day. I like the products that they had in the flat. The shampoo, the conditioner, they had dish soap in there. They had hand soap in each bathroom and lotion. All of this, the shampoo and conditioner, body wash was a nice high-end brand.
Look at how cute this is, this little box you get when you come in. More items you may need. Evermore. I know, I'm recording it. Oh yeah. It's all right. Dishwasher tabs, laundry pods, sponge, and fragrance-free kitchen wipes. All of it's fragrance-free, which is really nice. It's cute.
All right, so those are the things that I liked a lot, okay? Now, let me tell you about the things that I kind of didn't like. Again, they market themselves as a luxury resort, and although aesthetically it is very luxurious, the flats are very luxurious, the grounds are beautiful, the food hall is beautiful and everything, it doesn't really have a luxury service. And what I mean by that is, for instance, they did not come and clean the flat at all. If you wanted to have your flat cleaned, they had different levels of what you can pay to have someone come and clean. And I think for a whole turn down service, like changing your sheets, cleaning your bathroom, cleaning the kitchen, was like $350. And to me, a luxury resort would have that included. Now, if you just wanted somebody to come and pick up and like fold towels or something like that, it was like $150. So that was like the cheapest thing to me. It was more or less like a combination of renting a condo and being in a hotel. Because again, you can use the app if you needed more towels, if you needed more toilet paper, and they would come and bring it to you. But again, there was no like turn down service, like a luxury kind of service like that. You really didn't have to interact with people at all. You know, it was really just everything through the app. They had a live chat. You can request something at any time of the day if you had any questions. And on the chat on the app, they would say, hey, we're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to play red light, green light, meet us on the green lawn, or we're getting ready to have a movie night. They had a movie night every night, or we're having a dance night. Like they would text or send it in the chat on the app. And that is like nice. I do like that. But again, I wouldn't consider it luxury because it's not luxury service. High end, yes. Another thing that wasn't very good is the parking. Now, I can't remember if I got footage of the parking lot itself, but for the sheer amount of people that can be fit in each of these flats, there just wasn't enough parking space for that. Number three, the third thing I didn't like was the lifeguards. This is a huge lagoon. Now, you can't openly swim in all of the lagoon. You can only swim in a portion of the lagoon. And it's still a pretty big portion, and it still goes to 12 feet. But the rest of the lagoon is for paddleboarding and kayaking and the little cruise or the little boat. So it's pretty much you swim at your own risk. And I know, like, you know, there's alcohol, there's a bar right there. I know a lot of people were drinking. Some people really just weren't watching their children. And I don't know if this is just a reflection on the people that were there or the lifeguards, but I did not see, they didn't have, like, you know how the lifeguards have those stands that are up high so they can look down and monitor the kids. They did not have anything like that. They had a few lifeguards walking around, but they weren't really actively watching. And there was a few scares. I just feel like it made all the parents like on edge, at least the parents that were sober. And so the lifeguards, I feel like they should really be responsible and have like a lifeguard stand, like 2 or 3 of them really, for the size of the area that people could swim in, so that they have a lifeguard posted there at all times, because just walking around just wasn't enough. And last but not least, this is the biggest thing that I did not like at all about the resort, and that is the food. The food was not good. The food hall, they have like a food hall where you can go in, you can get pizza, you can get burgers, wraps. They had a little breakfast place, and the food just wasn't good. And the pizza wasn't good. The burgers were pretty good, but they were so astronomically priced, like it was crazy. We just ended up going to Publix, buying everything we need, and we would make breakfast and lunch, and then we would go out for dinner. A couple nights we even made dinner. So like, I just didn't like it. Like, for instance, a whole pizza with 8 slices was $22. That's just plain cheese. A burger, just the burger, not a burger and fries and a drink, but just the burger was $18. That gets that's pretty expensive. Like I said, the burgers were good, but like everything else just wasn't good. I know a chicken fingers and fries was like $18. For breakfast, they had like a breakfast sandwich, like a croissant, egg and cheese, something basic like that, and a coffee. That was $20. So it was very, very overpriced. And I wouldn't have mind spending the money on the food if the food was good, but it wasn't. And so that really put a damper on it, because it was convenient to have the food like right there. You don't want to leave this beautiful resort. You want to stay on the resort, and I understand that. The other thing that was really expensive was the alcohol. My sister did order a drink while we were on the beach, and it was like, I don't know, like a margarita or something like that, and it was $27. Yeah, $27 for one drink. I'm like, nah, I'm good. So again, those are things that I didn't like. Maybe you would like it, I don't know. But it's just something to think about when it comes to the Evermore. But overall, it was a great, great resort. If I was going to rate it like a TripAdvisor rating, I would definitely give it a 4 out of 5. The food was pretty big. It was pretty major for me. And the parking, and like, again, not having the luxury service those are my big takeaways. Charles agreed with me and he gave it a 4 as well. My mother gave it a 4 because my parents came too. She gave it a 4. My sister gave it a 3.5. She did not like the fact that the hallways had carpet, like people were tracking sand in the carpet, and she didn't like that the bedrooms were carpeted, but she's pretty bougie when it comes to traveling. She likes to stay at a lot of different luxury resorts all over the world. So in her opinion, she said it was not luxury at all, but she's kind of snotty. But again, for a family, I think it was very, very nice. The decor is very modern. I would not necessarily say it's like super little kid friendly, meaning like a toddler or anything like that. So they had a few sharp edges, and I'm just trying to think if I had a toddler. It was fine for the girls. They absolutely loved those bunk beds. I mean, they loved it. And the little locker in the bedroom was nice. So yeah, again, I think it's definitely a high-end family resort. All right, my friends, that is it. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you have any questions about Evermore, or if you want me to film a video about Disney and the change to the individual lightning lanes and all of that madness, and how we spent 2 days at Disney. Leave a comment down below and let me know, and I will record that for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.